Good morning. I am changing it up here. I did some meditation before I hopped on here, but I probably should get my headphones so you guys can hear me. I don't know if you guys hear me. Y'all hear the birds just sitting out here. We're gonna like do a little chat session. Good morning. How are you, Real Ops? Oh, you were on Faith Live. I normally go live on Wednesday and Friday to show my workouts, but today I am working out my mentals. So I just got finished meditating, and I probably will do yoga later on tonight. But we're just chatting. I just jumped up here to do a little chit chat. Also, I'm gonna show you guys some products of like the things that I'm doing to help me with my fitness journey. So that's what I'm talking about today. What are you doing, Reops? Are you on your way to work? Yes, do what's best for you. That's cool. Yeah. What time did y'all get off live last night? Yes, I think that people think working out physically is all you need to do, but honestly, I feel like when you're on a journey to live a healthy lifestyle that includes your mental health, and people sometimes get it confused with like working out to lose weight, just working out to see the results, but you also have to make sure your mentals are intact in order for get the overall healthy lifestyle. So I was like, I could jump on the treadmill, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna, talk more about like meditating, whether that's like turning on your TV, looking at a place that you wish you were, whether that is journaling, whether that is reading a book. Hi, Joseph. Make sure you tap the screen, double tap the screen, Joseph. Good evening. It's good morning. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. So I think it's just important to have an overall healthy lifestyle and incorporate these things for your mental health, especially at the morning, the top of the morning, when you're just waking up. You know what I mean? Like some people grab for their phones, other people pray, other people just sit in the quietness of it all. I'm just reminding you guys out there, make sure you double tap the screen if you're in the live. Hey guys, we're talking all things health. Um, I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, all of that. Yeah, it's a balance of all three: mental, physical, and emotional. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I normally got maybe make sure you guys double tap the screen if you're in the live. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. They are doing trash pickup today, so you guys may hear like a dump truck in the background. But yeah, I just jumped up here. I'm not gonna stay up here long. Yeah, tell them again, Real Ops. Make sure y'all are liking the live. We are talking all things health, and we are sitting on the balcony drinking our tea. My homegirl went to Singapore and she brought me this ginger tea, and oh my god, it is so amazing, y'all. It's really cute. And the daycare that my son goes to, his teacher bought me this for Mother's Day. I thought it was so cute, right? Hey, Miss Mary, welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. I was feeling real up that I'm not really working out today. I'm really focusing on, my mentals here. I know I normally go live Wednesday and Friday, but also I want to talk a little bit about, you know, people that's living a healthy lifestyle, how I think that it's important to incorporate all aspects of healthy lifestyle, mentally, physically, emotionally. So I'm sitting out on the balcony having me some tea, listening to the chirp, getting my mind together before I start my day. So what's one thing that you guys do throughout the day, morning, to like get your mentals together? I want y'all to drop in the chat. I want to see, different routines and like how you guys are like starting your day. So yeah, I'm not working today. I'm just, meditating. Before I hopped on, my therapist, it's something, I don't know the name of this, but it's like, when you have, I have really bad high anxiety, and I actually did this when I had my baby. It's called, you have to like tap into a place that you wish you were. So you just like tap yourself, and then you realize that you are at that place, and the place has to bring you peace. So I normally watch YouTube, like the ocean. Like I love ocean, beach. So I normally watch like YouTube videos of like places that I go to, and so that brings me a lot of peace. So yeah, what are you guys doing for your mental health? How do you guys make sure that you're good mentally in the morning? Make sure you guys double tap the screen. I'm also going to show y'all what I put in my tea. It's so good. I wish you guys can taste it. Come on, come to the stream so you guys can taste it. She brought me 2 packs of tea when she went to Singapore. Hello, welcome in. Make sure you like, double tap the stream. I'm your girl, Decinta, who loves things all one. So, and we are talking about all things healthy, living a healthy lifestyle, guys. So make sure you tap in. I was showing you guys my tea. Can y'all see it? But yeah, she brought this tea from port, y'all. She brought me 2 kinds. One of the kinds is sweet. I don't like anything sweet, y'all. Believe it or not. And the other tea, it was like a ginger mix. And this is the ginger mix. And what I do, I put honey in this. I brought some product for you guys to see. The sour sop bitter. Hey Jeremiah, hi, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. We're back. Make sure you like the live. I put some of this in my tea. This helps for health, y'all. No, it's a black tea. This helps with like if like it helps with your to build your immune system. It helps to, you are in a traditional, okay. This, yes, I got this from Jamaica. Whenever I go over there, I go over there at least once or twice a year, and I even have the tea. I have the loose leaf tea. It doesn't do it at all. That's why I kind of mix it in my smoothies and my tea. But y'all, this is really good. I think you can actually get this. I don't know if you can get this brand, but you can get some from Walmart. TikTok is really doing it. But I love this stuff. It's actually helping my stomach, my gut health, and I love this stuff. I normally try to take it. I don't take it every day. I probably take it about 3 times a day. And I'm really big on getting what you need through the things that you eat. And so I don't take a lot of supplement. I don't do a lot of like pain or anything of that sort. Yeah, it tastes. Yeah. Yeah, it's good for your system. Yeah, yeah. Make sure you guys like it live. But yeah, the soursop tea is like really good. Hey Trish, good morning. How are you? How are you? I was just showing them this soursop bitter that I put in my tea that I am drinking. This is so good. I'll screenshot this. This is so good. It helps with your immune system. It helps with a whole lot of things. It helps regulate your blood sugar levels. I don't know if you guys know, but I talk about it sometimes in my videos, but I have PCOS. Um, and so it helps like balance out my uh, hormone levels. And overall, I mean, it's nasty. You have to mix it with like smoothies. It's actually, I have noticed my stomach, y'all, this pouch that I'm trying to get rid of. I have noticed that, with working out and like eating healthy and also doing my bitters, that it's improving. So I'm sure y'all get some of that. So I put that. I put the ginger tea in here, and then I put a teaspoon of that, and then I do apple cider vinegar, and then I do a little honey, just a little bit of honey, and then yeah, that's all I put. But this is really good. Left, right, thank you. Can you see my freckles? Yes, my whole family has freckles. It's from my dad. We got my freckles from mom. She has a lot of freckles. And everybody, my sisters and my brothers, they have freckles. So my dad is left out. So what are you guys doing? Make sure you guys are liking the live. I just jumped up on here. I normally work out on Wednesday and Fridays, but I just jumped on here to switch things up here. We live in a society where it's always go hard or go home with fitness, and so I wanted to remind you guys that you can live a healthy lifestyle with incorporating, things for your mental health, because overall you want to make sure you're doing the right thing. So I'm out here. I just got finished meditating. I'm out here grabbing a cup of coffee, cup of tea with you guys before I head to do a little bit of work today. I'm not doing a lot. Hey, it looks like a rain today too, y'all. Good morning, your average logical thinker. Good morning, happy Friday, girl. We made it, girl. We made it. I ain't think we were gonna make it, but we made it. We made it. We made it. Yes, yes, Miss Mary. Yes. So with me is me and my husband, we own a couple businesses, and so I run the businesses. But I'm actually about to go back to corporate America. I'm actually probably gonna apply to some jobs today. Before I had my baby, I did IT. I was a technical writer, and then I did data compliances with I did like W-9, so I would do like a 6-month contract, or I'll do like a 10-month contract. I get bored easily, so I don't, I'm not, I don't care to like get a job and do the same thing over and over and over. So I like the W-9 contracting gigs. And so my last gig before I had my baby, I worked there a little bit over a year, and that was like the longest one I've ever had. And it was work from home. And then I picked up a part-time job, and I actually kept my part-time job because I really loved it. It gave me the flexibility to work on my empire that I'm trying to grow. And so I did that for about two and a half, 3 years. And then when I had my baby, I I just stopped working altogether. I kind of wanted, you know, me and my husband, I don't know if y'all know my story, but I'll tell it real quick. Me and my husband, we was trying for 4 years. We were on IVF for 3 years. And if you know anything about IVF, it costs a lot of money. And so once we got pregnant, my husband, like, you know, we didn't even have to use most of the money that we saved for the IVF. So I told him that, I kind of wanted to do my own thing. And you know, have a purpose going into, you know, this season of my life. And we made it work, y'all. We made it work. But I am definitely going. Thank you, Miss Mary. Yeah, thank you, Miss Mary. So yeah, I'm about to go back to the corporate America world. I'm looking. I was telling my husband I might need to like I want to like maybe pick up another, like do like a career shift. Right, right. Yeah, Ray Sunshine. Yes. Big up to the mods in here. So I'm just shooting my shot. Yeah, Trish. Trish, you're a nurse, right? I don't know. For some reason, I thought you braided hair because I don't know. I think you braided a client's hair, and I was like, oh, she does hair. I was like, no, she doesn't. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like I was very intentional with this break. We started a business. You know, we have a whole lot of things that we want to do, but you know, sometimes that 9 to 5 get in the way. Like I do both. Oh, you do both. How do you do both? And you're a mom and your wife. Trish, you the real MVP. Good God, how do you do both, Trish? When do you nurse? When do you go to your nursing job? Jeez. Cheers from the coffee. Yes, cheers. Cheers, Ray. Ray of sunshine. Make sure you guys are liking the live. We are out here having a little chit chat with some coffee. Grab your coffee, grab your tea. This is tea though. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Grab your coffee, grab your tea. Yeah, okay. What were you doing before, Miss Mary? Y'all are weird. Like, people, I never got to the front. Yeah, the frontline workers, yes. Yes. Y'all, they are weird. Thank you, Trish. They make coffee out of cat shit. Oh, I'm not drinking coffee, but thank you for that, Corey. It's weird though. It's a little weird. But yeah, that's crazy. Miss Mary, what was you doing before? I told my husband I mind doing HR. I think I would be a really good HR. When I worked at AT&T a long time ago, when I first got college, I did a help desk IT job, and it was at AT&T. Yes, they're weird and nasty. Yes. Um, we're talking about career path, and just chit chat, whatever you talk about, what you want to talk about. But I worked at TNT in their help desk, and something biting me. And I was on the union. If you know anything about AT&T, the big union, so I actually worked for the union, and I was like a representative for the employees at AT&T. And I got a lot of people like I know my stuff. Okay, I know the rights and the wrong, and so I love that aspect of it. But I just never got into HR. I look like a teacher, really? Do I look like a teacher? Hey Scott, welcome in. Make sure you like the live, guys. When I worked, I was a home decorator. Okay, a home decorator now. Kind of, sort of. Okay. I look like a teacher. Okay. Maybe I'm a teacher in my future life, my past life, maybe. Where do you decorate? Where did you do you have some of your stuff online, Ray? You want to be a home decorator, Trish? You would do good with that. Say, girl, you're looking gorgeous. Hope you're having an amazing day. Okay, Horizon, come on, come through with the positive. Cheers to that. Let's cheers to Horizon. Okay, welcome, welcome. Well, everybody is welcome here. Yes, I love my job, but some people are snooty. Yeah, that's what my homegirl said. She's a home decorator too, and she said people are. This is wild. Hesitancy. You gotta let your passion fuel you, though, Trish. You can't step back. People are gonna people. Oh, you live in upstate New York, so I guess clients depends on where you're at in the world. Oh, like the live. Yeah, make sure you guys are liking the live. You guys are liking the live. We're grabbing our tea. We're grabbing our coffee. Upstate New York. Okay. You probably was making a lot of money then. I always like before I come in. Oh, thank you, Ray. That is weird, y'all. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm just outside of our community. Okay. How long did you like do your like, did you pivot to something else, Ray of Sunshine? Like how did you like stop doing that? Like what was your reason for you stop doing that? Like I mean if you want to share, you don't have to share, but I'm just intrigued to know like why people yes, they are trolling today, Miss Mary. Yes, what's going on with them? I normally don't have too many trolls on my videos. Like and subscribe. Who's your most for all time? Love book. I would say Angela Davis. I love that girl. That's my. Sorry, not Martha. I mean, yeah, they're cool too, but I would say Angela Davis. Hey, Coach, what's going on? What's going on, Coach? We're just sitting out here. Make sure you guys like the live. Thumbs up the live. I normally work out Thursdays and Friday on live. But today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna focus on my mentals, you know what I'm saying? Now and I feel like it's important to share like a healthier, people that's wanting to live a healthy lifestyle. The balance of it all of just make sure, you can go hard physically, but you have to have your mental intact. And so we're just how did you like yeah, so we're just focusing on our mental today. So we're having some tea, some coffee. I know you're probably getting ready for work, so come on in here. Yes, okay, so I became a stay-at-home mom with two kids. My husband and I didn't trust daycare or outside to care for our children. Did you like being a stay-at-home? Like, do you think it was like one of the hardest decisions you've ever had to make with like staying at home with your kids? I do miss working, but I wouldn't change it for the world. My is graduating in a few weeks. Congratulations! And then both of my kids are moving to Florida. That's great. Oh my god. To Orlando for university. Oh my god, that is so good. Wow, I know you are just one happy mom. That's awesome. Congratulations. I believe stay-at-home moms are just the hardest working people in the planet. Okay, I need a fan out here because the bugs are bugging. Yeah, I just found my little radio that I have up out here. Ain't it so cute? Yes, I'm very proud and thank you. You're welcome. Coach, you're on your way to work? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are chit chatting, Danielle. You working from home today? Okay. You going live on your lunch break today, Coach? I normally catch your lives near lunchtime. Good morning. Good morning. Make sure you guys will tap the stream. Double tap, 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 tap. Yes, ma'am. Everyday lives. Let's do it. Let's do it. I love it. I'll be there. I'll be there. So, y'all, I asked earlier, like, what's one thing that you do when you get up in the morning to make sure that is setting you up to have a good day? Can y'all post that? Can y'all put that if you're comfortable? Just one thing that you do in the morning to help you mentally. I appreciate you so much for this. You're welcome. How are you doing today, Danielle? Because I really just think it's just so important to make sure your mentals are there. You don't know how your day is going to go, of course. We never know. But I just feel when you start the day in like gratitude, I think it's different. I talk to God first thing in the morning, yes. I love that. Yes, yes. I meditate and I try to read a scripture with some type of inspiration. Okay, yes, love it. Morning routine, I start a lot of coffee, wash my face, brush my teeth, and prep myself in a positive way to start mood off correctly. Love that. Love that, y'all. I love that. That. For me, let me see what I do. Sometimes I change up my mornings because I don't like to do the same thing every day. So it does depend, but I do, when I wake up my eyes, I do thank God because somebody, someone not make it on the list to wake up. And I'm always so thankful for that. So when I wake up and I open my eyes and I have the ability to move my eyes, wiggle my toes, wiggle my fingers, I have my right mindset. I'm thanking God. If I have breath in my lungs, I'm definitely thanking God. But after that, I do sit in the bed and fight. I literally sit in the bed and some days I just look at ceiling and I just sit there for a good 1 or 2 minutes. Like, Ray, I was a stay-at-home mom too, but my mentals was getting affected and I had, hey, what's up, girl? Corey? It's my neighbor. I don't want him to come in because he'll carry on a whole conversation. Okay, he's walking his dog. Make sure you guys double tap. We're just in chit chatting. Corey, we were just in the chat. One thing that you do to get yourself together in the morning, like what's the first thing you do, or your morning routine to like make sure your mental are intact for the day. So we were dropping that in the chat. Girl, that's my neighbor. See, that's why. Oh, and also I shared this earlier in the live of like the things that I'm using to just um, overall live a healthy life. I love soursop bitter. I got this from Jamaica when I went. It has really helped me with my stomach gut and just my immune systems. So I shared this of what I put. Also, y'all probably seen this AG1 on people like if you watch a lot of YouTubers, they talk about this all the time. And I have started using this. It's pretty much like if you don't eat like greens all the time, it's pretty like giving your body the greens. It has super like healthy ingredients in it. My husband originally wanted to try this, but I purchased this for him for Christmas, and he really likes it. He just puts it in water and he just drinks it. It doesn't taste like anything. Okay, Jeremiah, you pray, clean, listen to music. Yes, I think music cleans your soul. What kind of music do you listen to, Jeremiah? Yes, when my kids were young, I did play dates for a mental health break, or I made girls' day plans for the kids at the pool and stuff like that. My thing is, Ray, I didn't have a equal balance between having different outlets to go to. And so my husband travels a lot. He actually travels a lot and he goes out of the country a lot. And sometimes it's 2 weeks, sometimes it's 3 weeks, sometimes it's like days. And so my challenge with that, with like being a stay-at-home mom, I felt like it was just everything me. I already had to do everything, but everything was literally me. Like I was stuck in the house with the baby, not stuck in the house, but I had to do everything for this baby, which I still do, but it was just no breaks for me. And I felt overwhelmed. And just for me to like have this new transition for me, I just couldn't find balance. And we would go to like local libraries, we would go to like different things. He was in swimming, he did a whole lot of things, but it was like I could not catch a break. And I felt slowly that I was going into this, deep depression of like just, it was just a whole lot. And so that's why we kind of transitioned to, and we do an in-home daycare, and we don't know we didn't know the lady, but we knew of the lady because we've seen her before. She's been in home daycare for 25 years, so she has like everything. And so we started him out in part-time daycare, and then we eventually did full-time. But it is a daycare that I trust. It took me a long time to get there, but my baby loves it. Like he doesn't even want to leave when I go pick him up. He loves people, and I felt like it was like I felt like, who am I to keep my baby away from other kids? Like it was like he needs balance, I need balance. Let's get balance. So as far as being a stay-at-home mom, do you think there is a good medium for work also, like part-time instead of full-time? Yes. Yes, I'm actually considering doing a part-time. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Trish, I think you can definitely do that. Yeah, there are work from home options too. I've always worked from home. Even before the pandemic, I've always worked from home. Um, so yeah, I've always my jobs have always been work home. Just make sure whoever watches your little ones you trust fully. Yes, I definitely agree with that. I work from home now. It's still a lot. Yeah, it is. You actually do more work from working from home than you do actually in the office. I wish I could work from home. You can't work from home, Corey? I thought you worked at a call center. Well, I guess all call centers are not work from home. Yes, it's a from job being up here, yes. But you have to find a happy medium, yes. On your own, everything is different. So what makes it easier for me may not work for you. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's why I asked if y'all think both would be better medium, but not working full time. Yeah. But I think if you do decide to do stay at home, know your why, and also be very intentional with your time that you get to yourself. I think yeah, stay at home mom, I think, yeah, so I think that's important to know if you're considering being a stay at home. And also I feel like makes you save enough that you have the flexibility to stay at home. Like we had the funds for me to stay at home. We still have the funds, but I'm at a point where I'm okay with going back. Oh, around my mouth. Oh God, what is that? Thank you. Is it off? Oh my, y'all. What is that? Is it off, y'all? I can't see. What is that? Is it off? Hold on, let me get some hand sanitizer. It was the stuff that it got on my face. So thank you, Trish, for telling me that. Yeah, it was in my. I don't know how it got there. All right, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I am about to get off, y'all, and start working. But yeah, Trish, I think if you think you know, can do it, it's hard though. It really is hard. But I do believe if you can go in it with your intentions, just knowing, we went in it to like, okay, so let's start this business, let's do this. Like we had milestones that we wanted to achieve um, with me being a stay-at-home mom. Like it was like a mission, literally. So we have achieved, like, we set out 3 goals. We have achieved 2 of those goals with starting our business and making passive income. And so we have one more, which is a really big one. And so working on that. But I think that, as we navigate through all of this that we're going through, I think we'll be able to do that. Yeah, we are definitely a team. So, oh, thank you so much. Yes, it was nice to meet you. Yes, thank you, Rand. It's a hard transition, but may need to. We shall. Well, I think if you need help, I mean, if you need any advice, anything you want to talk about it, let's do it. Oh, yes, yes, Trish, yes, thank you. You're welcome. Yes, you're welcome. I'm about to get off though, yeah. But thank you guys. We want to make sure that we're moving our body. Trish, Fee came in here Wednesday talking about she moved her body. She went to go get coffee 3 times and she went back to her dad. She said that counts as moving her body. So that was so funny. But yeah, make sure you're moving your body. Make sure you're doing something mentally that's, whether it's taking deep breaths, meditating, whatever it is, make sure you're doing that. And I will catch you guys on the next one. All right, guys, bye.